Hey everyone, Razviel RAMOS here again. It's 6:25 in Hartford, Connecticut, and I wanted to do a vlog today, but I was gonna do it on the whole 13th Doctor thing, but I might do that as the next vlog. But I want to talk about Marvel, more precisely Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige, you are a legend. You do what the fans want you to do. You brought Spider-Man to the MCU. We don't know if you guys are going to keep him. If you manage to regain the rights to Spider-Man, more power to you. By the way, Gwenpool movie, make it happen, Mr. Feige, make it happen. But Mr. Feige, I'm noticing that you don't want to do one thing, and it's been the one thing that the fans have been wanting for you to do since Age of Ultron. You know what I'm talking about? Is the return of Pietro Maximoff, Quicksilver. And what I don't understand is, you have a superior Quicksilver. You have a Quicksilver that is comic accurate and has more fan love than the one that Fox has. By the way, the one Fox has suck ass. I really don't like that one, and J Stereo really hated that one. But what I don't understand is, Mr. Feige, why are you refusing to bring back Quicksilver? You have the rights to him. You have every right to use him. Granted, you can't use Magneto or acknowledge him as a mutant. Him and his sister Wanda as a mutant. Which, by the way, Fox could actually bring in Wanda Maximoff in their X-Men movies, in a later X-Men movie. So, yeah, I don't believe that deal that, Kevin Feige said that they could keep Quicksilver and we could keep PA and we could keep Wanda. That's bullshit, because, again, why would you introduce the character then? And I didn't like the fact, and I know a lot of fans really didn't like the fact that you tried to retcon him in Civil War. Make it seem like he never existed. The fans called you out on it. And now we got Infinity War coming out. And you're like, oh, there's going to be a lot of surprises. One of the things is Vision turning human. Yeah, here's the thing. As much as people want to see Vision and Wanda be together, that's more comic accurate. What the fans really want is Pietro to come back. I mean, even Taylor Johnson wants to come back as Quicksilver. So, Mr. Feige, I'm going to ask you again, why are you refusing to bring Quicksilver back? I think I might have done this in a previous vlog, but I feel like I have to talk about this. Infinity War Part 3, okay, fine. Pietro doesn't come back in Part 3, but in Part 4, Wanda uses the Soul Stone to revive him. And we don't want a clone. We don't want him as a ghost or in a flashback. We want him back. 100%. Quicksilver has to come back in the MCU. If you want to compete with the Fox version, even the actor who played Quicksilver in the X-Men movies said it was great. It'd be great competition. So if everyone agrees that Quicksilver has to come back, Mr. Feige, we don't give a fuck what you want. You wanted Quicksilver dead? Everyone wants him alive? You want more fan love? You gotta suck it up and bring his ass back. Bring his ass back from the dead. And Quicksilver is important, and the fans want him back. I could bring up two incidences. Death of Optimus Prime and the death of Brian. When they killed off Brian in Family Guy, it caused a firestorm all over Facebook, all over the world. I mean, people literally did not want Brian Griffin to die. And then when they replaced him with another dog, fans didn't like it either. What did the people at Family Guy do? They listened to the fans and went, okay, we got to bring Brian Griffin back. And they didn't want to, but they had to, because the fans demanded it. because you always listen to your fans. That's something that Hollywood doesn't like to do. They think they know more than the fans. Yeah, tell Saban how the fans loved Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2007 movie. And with the death of Optimus Prime, same thing. They wanted to bring in a new leader for the Autobots, Rodimus Prime. And the minute in Transformers the animated movie happened and Optimus Prime was killed, kids started crying all over the theater. One kid locked himself in the bathroom. So what did Hasbro do? Well, they brought him back as a zombie in one episode, killed him again. But then, like, the fans were, like, still wanting Optimus back. What did they do? Hasbro said, okay, we gotta bring Optimus Prime back. Rodimus can no longer be the leader. And now there's, like, a new mandate that Optimus Prime can't be killed off. He could die, but he can't be permanently dead. I think that also applies to Primal, but I don't think that applies to Optimus Primal, but according to Edward Romero, it does. So we're kind of debated on that. So if everyone wants Quicksilver back, Mr. Feige, you kind of need to bring him back. No ifs, ands, or buts, okay? We don't want him as a ghost, like I said. We don't want him as a clone, or we don't want him in a flashback. Pietro has to come back. So again, you gotta have to suck it up, give the fans what they want, and bring Pietro back. Okay? Pietro is important to the Avengers. And we don't give a fuck what you think, Mr. Feige. As much as I have respect for you, and you have done a lot of great things for the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Disney brand, you gotta bring Quicksilver back. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? And we don't give a fuck what you want. Oh, we want Pietro to die because we don't have any use for him. Have you read the fan fictions? There are fan fictions of Age of Ultron where Pietro was still alive. Civil War of Pietro choosing sides. There are one that he's with Team Iron Man and another where he's with Team Captain America. I mean, if you listen to the fans, Mr. Feige, they will tell you what you could do with your Quicksilver. Okay? Because Quicksilver is, again, important to the MCU. He is important to the Avengers. And if you want, again, like I said, if you want to compete with the Fox version, you have a superior copy. And like I said before, I mean, Fox could bring in their version of Scarlet Witch. And what if they do bring in their version of Scarlet Witch into the X-Men movies, and that Scarlet Witch is better than the one in the MCU, which is highly unlikely because it's Fox. What's going to end up happening? Y'all going to have to, again, Kevin Feige, you're going to have to suck it up and go, Pietro has to come back. All right? If everyone wants him back, Mr. Feige, you're going to have to bring him back. And please, don't retcon him again. See ya.